journey begins. And thanks for joining me, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. So today's episode we arrive in Seattle, and I'm just going to take you through that journey, what it looks like, but it is brought to you by these fantastic people. First up, the Indian Motorcycle Company Australia Corporate. That's Chris Gale, Chris Watton, Nolan, Glenn and Michael. Thanks guys, it's a team there that are very supportive of me. So the Indian Motorcycle Company corporate area, Australia, you guys are sponsoring this whole episode, which is episode 5. And a big shout out to these tank toppers. Special shout out to Annalie and Steve Hopperly. Well, Annalie Hopperly, Steve, sometimes known as Wally. Thanks guys for your very generous support. You've come on board a few times for this. And let's see who else now. Let's big shout out to Matt and Mel from Victoria, who have been very supportive, and also Annie Campbell, Ian Buckridge, Jock McKillop, and those people that have helped us to get where we are today. So enjoy this episode, and we'll see you in Seattle. And we start with the very beginning. Damien's used to going business class, so we're doing cattle. So he's got a little bit of adjusting to do. He's not happy at all about that. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Stand on the feet and look at the screen.
Are you recording audio?
It's not recording. If it would just turn off.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's good to hear. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But you guys will be going to upper deck.
Upper
okay?
deck.
Good morning.
Hello.
Thanks, man. Just across and to the right.
Right, thanks. Like that, we're now on the plane, on the upper deck. Never been on the upper deck before. But Damien, a directive from LA came to Melbourne that he had to be searched. No, it's because of his last name. It's connected with sort of some big highfalutin Italian things.
It's not.
Marlon Brando, the Godfather, you know.
No.
Anyway, he was singled out. We've got 14 and a half hours before we arrive in LA, and then we've got about 5 hours to get to the domestic airport to get a flight to Seattle. Now the story with the bikes are, they arrived like a week ago. The container was x-rayed, and normally when they x-ray they also do what they call a tailgate check. That's where they open the back doors and look in. That wasn't done. So that means our bikes aren't released. And they were supposed to be picked up today and taken to the warehouse where we pick them up Monday morning. Now we're just hoping that they can pick them up Monday morning, which means we can't probably get to them till the afternoon now. So we've practically lost a day. That's if they've been checked today, ready for Monday. If not, we just keep losing time, and we have to keep changing plans. And we've paid for accommodation in places that we could lose because of that. Bit of a drag. I'm this close to business class or first class. Business. I've never been so close in my life. Luxury. It's not a full flight, so maybe I can sneak up front. Arrived in LAX. We're now walking to Terminal 5 to get our connecting flight to Seattle, which is not till 2 o'clock. It's about 7:30 now. It's coffee time for Damien, and he needs a caffeine fix. This is going to be ugly, I can tell. Have you worked out what it is you got to order? What do you normally have in Australia?
Either a short macchiato or latte or Americano.
So what did you get, Damien?
I got a double espresso.
Okay, so let's see Damo's coffee. The verdict is shit. It's shit. So this is a good start. Out of 10.
No.
0. 0 out of 10 for the first coffee in the States. Going to be a long 3 months. We've started already with breakfast burgers. Oh, So we're in Seattle. Thanks to Steve and Martin for picking us up. That's really good. And we go to our hotel room now.
The Baroness, you wait till you see it.
Is it shit?
Okay.
It's a 100-year-old hotel.
Well, you know, I booked it on. I just went for the one that was closest to downtown, thinking we could walk everywhere. But you're saying it's
no,
not.
it's 20 minutes from all the
Jesus.
bars and the food places. It's 20 minutes. Walk.
Oh Christ!
Walk.
Yeah.
It can't. 3 minutes.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Martin, what's that accent you've got going on there?
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah.
Oh. And did you see Martin's Jack Daniels t-shirt?
I did.
3:14. Right. Okay. We've got cooking facilities.
Well, you don't work. You've got a sign on the stove. Don't use it because you're not allowed to use it.
Right.
There's a sign on it. See the sign?
Hey. Oh my God! Look how tiny that is.
Yeah, but it's got a mirror.
It's got a mirror. It's got a half a bath. So we've had a chance to sort of unpack. We've had a shower. We've had a look around, and just a bit of an update on this hotel room. There is no air conditioning, and it's hot. It was hot. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
It's warm and muggy. No air conditioning. That's it. The fan. Tiny. The shower's okay. Wi-Fi's a bit dodgy. But we got it running, and so we have paid probably
$240.
$250 Australian dollars
Australian dollars.
a night, which is very expensive for a room like this. And we're near, even though it says on bookings.com it's sort of downtown, it's not far, it's 500 metres from the centre. It ain't. It's got a stove cooktop that's got notices there you can't use, you can't cook anything. Everything's sort of old and dodgy. Yeah, it's pretty ordinary really for the price we're paying. This is definitely a 2-starer, I reckon. Let's hope the bed's comfy. Baroness Hotel, that's a real oil. And it's got no name on it. Someone's doing a puzzle. Little business centre. Oh, it's quite quaint and nice. This is cool.
They come in order.
Fish and chips,
Beers.
wine,
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Great night. Good
Great
company.
night.
Bloody,
Good company.
US
Cheers.
adventure, and you guys will be joining us till at least
Cheers.
Calgary, right?
Cheers. Yeah, that's good.
There's probably $1,200 worth of food here.
Yeah, we're
Plus a tip.
We're blowing the budget tonight.
Well, the city was settled on November 13, 1851, and it owes its name to the Native American leader, chief of the Duwamish people, and long before the town site was established, it was occupied by the Coast Salish people. The settlers named the village in honour of that leader, named Chief Sihal, or Chief Noah Stealth. And he was known as a great orator and effective peacemaker. Seattle is the anglicised version of his name. So 5 things to know about Seattle, as Google tells me. The original city of Seattle is underground. Pike's Place, where we're going to, market was nearly demolished, which is now its top tourist destination. Seattle has Real Life Heroes, a vigilante group, and the Gum Wall is known as the world's germiest tourist attraction, and the fans of the Seahawks actually created an earthquake apparently. Seattle is the birthplace of grunge, so let's go and explore the city as quick as we can. So it's Sunday morning and it's Damo's coffee review in Seattle.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, thank
That
Christ,
is
it's
good.
going to be a good
Thank
day
you,
today.
everybody. Thank you. I'm going to give it a bit of 8.
An 8 out of 10, that's good. And guys, do you agree with that?
100%.
I got tea, so you can't
Oh,
go
you
wrong.
got tea, but Martin agrees. Brad from Portland, and Brad has come up to meet us, and you're going to spend a bit of walking around Seattle with us, and you've also been very generous. I haven't opened it yet, but Brad's one of today's tank toppers. He deals in cash, folding notes. So we're off to Pike's a market, and then the Gum Wall.
Oh, so you're only talking $50.
To get in, goes all the way down there. It's massive. And the difference between this Starbucks and others is that the logo is a different logo, and all other Starbucks is the normal one. So let's have a look at the logo. You bought nectarines.
Yep.
4 nectarines. That
Yep.
was how much?
1640 American dollars.
American. So that's about $24.
Yeah,
$24 for 4 pieces of fruit. It's delicious, mind you, but
it is nice.
I bought 3 pieces of fish, thinking in Australia like the big pieces of fish.
I thought that too. Yeah.
But these are like fish cocktails,
Right.
and the chips are
Normal chips or
just normal chips.
Yeah.
Prawns are okay. So this is the gum wall, considered the world's germiest tourist attraction, and that's all people's gum. So I was here probably 6 years ago, and somewhere on this wall there is one of my bits of gum. The DNA everywhere here. So I'm here with Seattleites. Is there a name for locals that you call yourselves? I like Seattleites. It sounds like spacey. And there's a
Dynamic duo here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Jerry, who's a tank topper, and now Maria's come on board as a tank topper and supporting our adventure along the way.
Go Sturgis.
Yeah, and great having your support. And Maria's taking us over to the Whole Food markets now to help with tonight's salads.
Shopping.
That's part of it.